Hello everyone. I know it's been a long time since I last posted anything, or it seems like every single time I say I'm gonna do something, it doesn't happen. And I swear I was trying, but it gave me the idea to make this video. I do suffer from depression. I have been dealing with depression for a while now. I don't take medication. I am diagnosed, but I don't take medication just because of the horrible side effects that you see on TV. Like when they say like, oh, so and so, it'll help you like with depression, but what does it say? Side effects may include like suicidal thoughts, and like, okay, the whole point of you're not doing your job, you're just making it worse. I've always dealt with it, but it got really bad this time, to the point where it took me like 2 months to kind of get out of the hole. Now, when I talk about depression, or when I feel like I'm in a depressed, like being how do I say this? When I say I am being depressed, so when I'm getting I don't know how to say it, so because I'm not getting like, it's like, oh, I'm gonna get depressed right now. No, depression is not an option. It literally just happens out of nowhere. When depression is starting to come, it's basically like being in a hole. And when I say that, is like, okay, so it kind of like sucks you in more and more. And when I say sucks you in, it's like it's harder for you to get out of that hole. In a sense, it's harder for you to get out of the feeling of the thoughts that you're feeling that make you depressed. Before I found these things, before I made my research, I kind of would just like ride it, and then maybe I would do things unintentionally, but I would like not get over it, but I would be like fine. I'd be depressed, and then like I'd be fine. But this last time, it was so much harder, and I think it's because of what's going on in this world right now, that it got to that point, especially because I'm home all day. So with that being said, these are the things that I found. I've done my research. I saw, I read articles, and I saw a lot of informative videos about how to cope with depression. I'm naming this cope because these things, like, they help me when I'm feeling depressed. They help me not get deep into that hole. I don't find myself going into that deep depression, so going into that deep hole and staying in there longer. Like, I kind of like go into the hole, and then like when I do these things, it helps me, like, I don't know, my body, I guess, get out of that hole. Try these things out and see if they work out for you. Again, these things are to help you cope with it. So rather than letting yourself get in there, and I know if you're in there right now, it sucks, I know. You will get through it, and if you have any suicidal thoughts, just tell somebody. It might seem like the world doesn't understand you, like nobody understands you, or that nobody cares about you. People do care about you. So please ask for help. I'll go ahead and link some phone numbers down below, or even put them up right here, so you can pause this video and call somebody and ask for help. I know it could be embarrassing at times to say how you're feeling, because you yourself don't understand why you feel like that, but you shouldn't be embarrassed. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. So, like, I do try to do one of these things at least a day. Like, at least classical music. Like, I always play classical music. It's kind of easy to do, you just put it on your phone. So let's go ahead and start with that one. Classical music. I wrote my notes because I just really wanted to be helpful to you guys and show you guys all the things. And again, there's been many research done on all these things that I'm going to be talking about, so they are proven to aid in the depression. I mean, all these things help out in so many other ways, so they're very, very beneficial. So classical music, it helps ease anxiety and depression. It reduces stress. It boosts your memory. So if you're studying, if you're going to school, It helps aiding in relaxation. It relieves pain. It helps you go to sleep. Several studies have proven that classical music helps ease symptoms of depression and melancholy. That's an easy one you can do. You don't have to force yourself to go like read, or it's not really forcing yourself. You just go on your phone, put classical music. I'll go ahead and like put my playlist here, but I really don't pay attention to how long I listen to it. I mean, instead of playing like your party music, like you can play that instead, and you can leave your lit music for the gym, because that's what I usually do. So the second thing, now that I was talking about the gym, I started off listening to classical music as I was trying to get back to myself, getting out of that depressing state that I was, because at one point I was like, I don't like this. Why am I feeling like this? Like, why am I feeling like this? So it was kind of like a switch, like, okay, like I don't want to feel like this anymore. And it's okay, like if you're not feeling like that, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just, everybody's going through different things, and I didn't like the way I was feeling. So I started off with classical music, and that kind of got the ball rolling. That kind of like was the starting point for me. And then little by little, I started working out. So like at first, I think I only worked out like maybe once or twice a week. What really helped me out was I was trying to film a challenge video for YouTube. And not challenge, because I was like, that for sure is going to get me, it's going to force me to get up and first record, second work out. And it did work like maybe 3-4 days, and then it stopped, because you can't force yourself. Like when you're dealing with depression, like you can't, like it's not like you have the choice, because if you would have the choice, then you wouldn't be in that state, you know what I mean? So that only helped for a while. And I mean, I'm still dealing with depression. Is never ending. There are better days, there are not so good days. So it's like you can't beat yourself up, because it's a battle, and you trying to want to not feel depressed and wanting to not be in that hole, that's you trying, that's you being aware, and that's you doing enough. So with that being said, exercise. So studies show that exercise can treat mild to moderate depression as effectively as antidepressant medication, but without the side effects. So one example, a recent study done by the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that running for 15 minutes a day or walking for an hour reduces the risk of major depression by 26%. Honestly, start wherever you can. That just going out for a walk around the block. And I know sometimes it might feel like you're not doing enough, so you feel worse about yourself, when it's like you are doing the best that you can. So you are doing amazing. You are amazing, sweetie. So don't even say I'm not doing, because that's how I feel a lot of the time. So yeah, like I said, you don't have to force yourself to go and do some strenuous workout. Just start off by going on walks. So I'm going to tell you other mental health benefits of exercising. So it helps out with anxiety, stress, if you have ADHD, if you have PTSD and trauma, then sharpen memory and thinking, you sleep better, you have more energy. Also, spending 20 minutes in the sun, 15 to 20 minutes in the sun, because the girls, we need our vitamin D. I'm kidding. I mean, yes, the sun. No sean mal pensadas. 15 to 20 minutes in the sun. They do recommend it to do it in the mornings though, because the sun doesn't hit you as hard as it would after 12. So it helps your brain release serotonin. Serotonin is to sunshine what melatonin is to dark. Benefits you in the following ways. So reduces depression, lifts your mood, increases energy, and increases your focus. That's why they also say people get depressed in the winter, because obviously the sun is not coming out, because it's raining, it's snowing, there's the weather going on, and you're not getting your vitamin D. So try going out, getting your vitamin D But don't forget to wear your SPF even if it's cloudy, because we are trying to protect our skin. So one of the other things I do to help me out when I am depressed is meditate. Just do 10 minutes a day. And like I said, it's not every single day that I do these things, but I do try to do them as often as I can. And it's very interesting. So meditation helps out by decreasing stress, improved concentration, lower blood pressure, and reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression. So basically, mindful meditation helps train your mind to focus on the present, making you less likely to ruminate on anxious thoughts that fuel depression. It's so weird how meditation makes you feel. It is hard. You do have to be in a quiet environment. I usually do it laying down. I usually do it at night because it helps me like get relaxed. Like once I'm done meditating, like I feel so relaxed and I can literally fall asleep. I do guided meditations, and you can look them up on YouTube. That's how I do them. I do different ones every single time. I don't always do the same one. Like for instance, if I want to be more positive, or if I want to give off more positive energy, then I'll be like guided meditation for positive energy. Or if I want to manifest that day, I'll be like guided meditation for manifestation. So there's so many videos out there. I'll go ahead and put my favorite ones down below, and the ones I've tried. When I meditate, like my brain feels like funny, so I don't know, it's really cool. I really do enjoy meditating. If I do meditate, it is only for 10 minutes. I'm not to like an hour or 30 minutes or 20. Like I'm at 10 right now. Let me know if you guys end up trying these out, and if they do help you out. I mean, give them time. So comment back like in a month. I'm kidding, but like give them time. Like, don't give up. You are strong. You are beautiful. You got this. You can do it. So don't give up. And remember, some days are going to be better than others. Don't compare yesterday to today. Today is a new day, and whatever we can get done today is whatever we can get done today. If you do anything else that helps you out with your depression, be sure to link it down below so we can all learn from each other. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.